Let's see how good we can make some salmon, broccoli, and rice. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my small kitchen. Rice should be done first. Broccoli, salmon last. Get a nice sear on it. Welcome to my small kitchen. We're going to make a lovely seafood meal from some local ingredients. No fancy fishmonger or having to go get fish right from the ocean. Of course, that's the best. But today, let's just make a simple at-home meal. And I'm testing out my microphone. We have broccoli, we have rice, and we have a little bit of an avocado lemon salad. Not quite guacamole, I'm going to keep the pieces a little bit intact. We're going to sear the salmon and serve it simply to see how the taste is. Join me as we try to make this classic dish with limited resources. Let's see how good we can make some salmon, broccoli, and rice. Here's my kitchen setup. Here we have our second camera. We're going to start in the order of rice. Rice should be done first. Then work on broccoli. When the broccoli is just about steamed and ready, then you want to cook the salmon last. Get a nice sear on it. Warm up the broccoli at the last second. Warm up the rice a little bit. It's ready to go. We're serving it today with a lovely avocado. I want to call it a mashup, but it's not guacamole. Let's see what we end up doing. So the rice is ready. We're just going to pull it to the side here, and let's get started on the rest of the dish. Here I've cut off the tops of the broccoli, so we're going to save these for the end. They take the least amount of time to cook, and I don't want them to become bitter since we still have about 20 minutes to 30 minutes left of cooking. So keep them aside, and we're going to cook the broccoli stems first. I'm a huge fan of broccoli stems. I'm going to cut them into long pieces and put them in the pan. I have this small saucepan here. I'm going to steam them on a low heat. There's just about a splash of water, and I'm going to make sure to turn them so they become a nice vibrant green, and then I will turn them off. Don't have the heat too high because you will evaporate the water and you will create a mushy broccoli by recooking it later. I have a little sneak preview here of my flavor. This is where I like to grate garlic into oil with salt and pepper and treat it as a little flavor booster. This is going to be perfect for this dish because salmon, broccoli, they love a little splash of garlic in the flavor, and that's what we're going for today. So having this is going to add an extra boost. So I wanted to introduce it now. I will use it a little bit later. I'm going to take a small pan and add about a full layer of oil, and I'm going to dust some slices of onion in flour and give it a quick fry. We're going to be able to repurpose some onion slices from takeout last night that have a little bit of sumac on them. So we have them dusted in flour, and we're going to add them to the pan. We've got some good bubbles going. That's exciting. So I've turned on now. I've put a little bit of water inside of the broccoli now. We're steaming the florets now, the tops. Here I have the stems with the water all evaporated. I'm going to throw in the rest of our broccoli and let it sit. I'm giving all of the broccoli florets a little flip, and then I'm turning off the heat. Now they'll just sit in this gorgeous brown, this vibrant green color. And we're waiting for the onions. Time to fry the salmon. I'm going to use this grill pan on a high heat. And I will add just a small coating of oil just to make sure we can get a good sear. I'm super excited. I love the avocados in turkey. The flesh is so light and creamy. We're going to dice this up and add it to a bowl with a little lemon and salt and pepper simply. Some lovely avocados here. We have perfect avocados. Let's put some spices together for the salmon. Sumac, sweet pepper, some powdered ginger, some pepper flakes. Mix. So I'm just patting off the moisture from my salmon fillet. And we will take it and give it a quick coating in our spice and fry mix. And we'll be ready to fry soon. About 2 or 3 minutes later, and we're ready to give everything a little flip. Perfect. In order for all of our food to be ready to eat at the same time, we followed this formula. So our avocado topping is ready, our fried onion topping is ready, so I've now decided to throw the heat onto our broccoli again for about 1 minute. I'm going to add 1 spoonful of my garlic oil and then turn off the heat. I'm going to also bring my rice, and there's a little bit of moisture inside, and we're going to turn that on also for about 1 minute to make sure everything is ready at the same time. Add our avocado mix here in the tummy. Nice. Finish it off with our crispy onion. Now, wow, we have a texture party, salmon, fresh broccoli, rice, delicious. Absolutely stunning. It's gonna be so much texture, crispy onions. A little bit of fluffy rice, broccoli, enjoy.